guys, today we're going to be talking about the FN FS2000, a really innovative bullpup design from FN out of Belgium. This gun has a lot of really cool features. It's a really cool gun. If you get the chance, you definitely need to shoot it or go pick one up. We'll just start going over the features from the front to the back. First thing you'll notice, this is a bullpup design. It's got a full 16-inch barrel in it. Magazine goes in back here. It's got trigger linkage, and the trigger group's actually in the buttstock, thus making it a bullpup. You get your flash hider. It's at a slant, so what that does is kind of keep the muzzle down for quicker, quicker follow-up shots, whatever you need. It's got a charging handle on the side that you don't charge the gun. It's on a spring release right here. This model has the Picatinny rail on top, so you can pick what kind of red dot sight you want. This is a Vortex Strike Fire. There is a version with an integrated red dot. You've got a very ergonomic horizontal grip here. Normally I'm a big fan of vertical grips, but the first time I held this gun, it feels so good. I decided I wanted this version. They make another version with Picatinny rail on the bottom so you can put a vertical grip, but it just feels really good in your hands. Very, very ergonomic gun. I just love the way it feels. You got a pistol grip right here. You have a safety much like PS90, in fact exactly the same as PS90. And we get to right here, there's a little peephole where you can look and actually check the barrel to see if you're clear, which on a bullpup, I don't know of another bullpup that can do that. That, in my opinion, is one of the things that makes this bullpup above the rest. It's innovative that FN thought of that, because other bullpups like PS90 or the Keltec RFB or whatever, it's very hard to check to see if you actually have one in the chamber. If you're at a shooting range and they want to check your gun, when the range is cold, to see if there's anything in the chamber, it's very hard to do it on a bullpup. But this gun makes it really nice and easy. And again, you got the back of the buttstock's rubberized, so it feels good. This gun shoots with standard AR-15 mags, but they do have to be the metal ones with the ribs, because what this gun has is a total dust-free system. And there's a little rubber gasket up here, which you can actually remove, but the rubber gasket fits around these metal grooves, thus making it dust-free up inside the gun. And the magazine release is right here in front of the magazine. The magazines are not drop-free because of that rubber gasket. So what you have to do is push up on this and pull down the magazine to release it. But actually, you do it a couple times, it gets to feel really comfortable and normal. It's actually pretty nice. It's one of the easier bullpups to reload quickly. The charging handle, the gun does not hold open after the last round is fired, but what you can do is pull the charging handle back, lock it up. You can put your magazine in, tap that down, and be ready for action. So it is a neat system like that. Overall, just a really, really good design. I like it a lot. Probably my favorite bullpup that I've seen. Alright guys, one of the things that FN took into account when they built this gun is they wanted an ambidextrous bullpup. What that means is they wanted to be able to operate by left-handers and right-handers just as easily. That came from the first bullpups like the Steyr AUG. Now later Steyr did make a modification to their gun so it could be shot easier by left-handers. But what would happen is if you were left-handed, a Steyr AUG would eject right around here, which is where the magazine goes up and where the bolt is. The normal place for a bullpup to eject would be right around here. And what that would do to a left-hander is it would hit them right in the face. So it didn't make it a very good design. So FN wanted to stay away from that. So what they've done is there's a little polymer, they call it the switch. The polymer switch grabs the spent casing, feeds it into a tube, and when this tube fills up with 5 or 6 spent casings, this little door hatch opens right here, And the first time it opens, it just shoots like all 5 or 6 out at one time. And then from then on out, it goes one at a time. So that's how they solved that problem. And then the other functions are all right in the center of the gun. The magazine safety right here on the trigger, centered up. And the magazine release is right here. Okay guys, and the way this gun works, it's actually a piston driven system. What that means is it's not direct impingement like for direct impingement ARs. What it is just there's a little hole in the barrel that drives a piston back, short stroke piston that drives the bolt. And what that makes is a gun that is very tough and durable and doesn't have a lot of stoppages due to dust or debris or mud or anything like that. It makes the gun very reliable. And what FN does right here is there's a switch, so if you are having problems with the gun, you just flip this little switch and it allows more gas to run the piston, thus giving it more thrust, so it'll run the system better. It's a piston driven guns are very reliable, and actually shooting this thing is extremely accurate, so you have reliability and accuracy all in one package, and it's a bullpup. It just all around is a really great gun. Okay guys, one more thing I wanted to say about FN. They make their guns so serviceable. Their guns are so easy to take down and clean. I own several of them, and I can tell you I'd just about rather clean or work on an FN gun than any other brand. I want to show you how this takes down. It is so easy, and the way they've done it is just really neat. First thing you need to do is you need to make sure the hammer is down. So you cock the gun. I'm going to make sure the chamber's empty. Cock the gun so the hammer is down on the trigger group in the back. There's one pin right here. Push this out. And you have your barrel assembly. So you can, run patches down your barrel, clean that up, whatever you need to do. This is your bolt assembly. Now there's a little bit more to taking this down, but basically your basic parts, that's it. And if you want to wipe down the hammer on the trigger group, you just pull this back, push it up, it'll slide off, and the trigger group comes right out the back. So there it is, broken down to major assemblies. You can clean it up, pop it back together. Extremely serviceable, really easy to work on and deal with. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like it, please like it at the bottom. Please subscribe to our channel. Follow us on Facebook and Twitter. Alabama Arsenal out.